proud of all the potions you've brewed.
Revelio. Arresto momentum. Arresto momentum. Revelio. Arresto momentum.
I won't rest. Dead.
Revelio.
Descendo! That was unimpressive!
Descendo! Glaciers! Bombarda!
That's better!
Confringo! Expelliarmus! Accio. Arresto momentum. Defender. Bombarda. Confringo. Revelio. Descendo. Accio. Arresto momentum. Bombarda. Finger. Protego. Accio. Confringo. Bombarda. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Accio. Defender. Arresto momentum. Protego. Bombarda. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Bombarda. Confringo. Revelio.
You've heard many of... You're the one who released Treadwell, aren't you? That was a mistake.
Confringo.
Fred.
Bombarda. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Accio. Defender. Protego. Arresto momentum. Bombarda. Glacius. Expelliarmus. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio.
But enjoy suffering, do you?
little horses.
Revelio.
Where did they go? Good riddance.
Revelio.
Seems the coward fled.
Eternicus totalis. Revelio. Eternicus totalis. Bombard. Crucial. Confringo. Glacier. Confringo. Bombarda. Crucial.
Rather unwise coming back this way.
Descendo. Glaciers. Bombarda. Defender. Accio. Arrest. Glacier. Confringo. Confringo. Bombarda.
Enjoy suffering, do you?
Wouldn't mind a plum job at Gringotts. Suit me, sitting around all day. Mind you.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased.
Oh, little
Descendo. Bombarda.
pity. Not quite.
Lumos.
that your best? Not quite.
Oh, little magic
Descendo.
Accio.
I've been fighting since before you were born.
Bombarda.
You won't stop me.
Bombarda.
Oh, you think you're so clever.
Glacius. Revelio. Descendo. Accio.
Good as new.
Taste goblin silver.
Revelio.
I know I heard something that... An intruder!
Revelio. Revelio. Descendo. Accio. Bombarda. Defendo. No sign of Lodgok out here. He must be inside already. because of this mine. Lord Gok!
Something seems wrong.
This place is teeming with Ranrock's loyalists. I have to keep my wits about me. This cart ought to get me deeper into the mine.
What I wouldn't give for a cup of mushroom tea. How nice of you to stop by.
Glacius! Bombarda!
Revelio!
Bombarda!
Just like Gringotts, but I'm in the driver's seat this time.
Something seems wrong.
How deep will this take me?
Ranrock's gonna be pleased with our progress.
Who was on that car?
Let me have with this part, will ya?
That has to be the end up ahead. Revelio.
Bombarda! Confringo!
I wonder where these pipes go.
Bombarda! Accio! Arrest the momentum. Accio!
Leave your accusations in someone else's direction. I'll get you.
Glacius! Descendo! Bombarda!
I won't rest. Slippery little squid. I'll find ya.
Patricius Totalis. Ranrock has fooled you all. To your demise. Revelio.
Confringo!
Revelio.
Such arrogance.
Glacius.
Someone been taken out last week.
Accio.
What's keeping us from fighting?
Revelio.
Centuries of injustice finally available. All
I don't see myself doing this sort.
Revelio.
Wait a moment.
Revelio. Revelio.
You haven't had mushroom stew like what my mother used to make. Like heads of lettuce, those mushrooms were.
Revelio. Ranrock is here. I only hope Lodgok doesn't cross paths with him. Revelio.
I'm for a bacon and mushroom stew. quiet as a grapple, and you are.
Petrificus totalis. Revelio.
Patrolling this area's a waste of my time.
Oh, little moon calf. Far from home,
Revelio.
Someone's here. One less human to worry about. This is almost too easy.
Bombard.
I won't rest. Dead.
Where does this one lead? Off the beaten path, I suspect.
Is that it?
Your blood's on Ranrock's hands. Revelio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Bombarder. Confringo. These devices run on steam power. I hope I can get to Ranrock before Lodgok does. Revelio.
Another drill is complete. The wizarding world will crumble.
I can end this right now. I have to destroy the drill and stop Ranrock's loyalists.
An intruder! You won't survive this, my young friend.
Glacius! Descendo! Bombarder! Confringo! Bombarder!
That is unfortunate. No matter, we will build another.
I found this one lurking outside.
Lord Gok, come to make amends, little brother.
I came to stop this.
What is this you've brought me? It cannot be. All this time, you knew. You knew where it was! Don't!
Are you alright?
I'll never understand you, Lord Gok. So gullible. That witch did not consider you an equal. She, like all wizard kind, sought only to use you.
You're wrong, Ranrock.
The young ones are especially deceitful. They are taught to hide their disgust for us, as they exploit us.
Astonishing that our ancestors ever trusted each other.
All this time, looking everywhere for the final repository, searching in vain for Bragbor's last journal. Wasted my time, chasing a child. And my little brother knew where it was all along. But now, I don't need you. I don't need any of you.
I was bringing it to you.
You are a traitor to our kind!
No! Abacadabra!
Poor Lord Gok. Dead by his brother's hand. No wonder he tried so hard to reason with him. Now to get out of this blasted place. I'll send word to Fig to meet me in the map chamber. He and the Keepers need to know Ranrock has that journal and knows where the final repository is. Revelio. hope Professor Fig got my owl. I need to tell him and the Keepers that Ranrock knows where the last repository is.
According to the owl I received, Ranrock is moving more quickly than we could have anticipated.
This is grave news indeed. We had hoped for more time to discuss the best path forward.
Let us hear what the student has to say.
Professor, you received my owl. Ranrock has the last of Bragbor's journals. He killed Lodgok to get it. He knows where the last repository is.
Godric's heart.
Lodgok and Ranrock were brothers. Lodgok was bringing the journal to me.
Ranrock is a monster. We need to know where the final repository is.
Surely this changes things. Ranrock has Bragbor's journals and knows where the final repository is.
We obliviated Bragbor. He kept journals? Why would he have documented all of this? He didn't know what we were containing.
Isadora told Bragbor about the magic when she asked him to build a container for her. I've seen her memories.
Isadora left memories for someone to find? You know what she did?
Her memories showed what she did for her father, which I also saw in Professor Rookwood's pensive. And a conversation with Bragbor in which she expressed frustration about the limits being placed on her use of ancient magic.
Based upon the memories they have seen, I believe our young friend is well aware of the grave circumstances in which we find ourselves. The next trial will involve an exceptional level of magical skill and a nuanced ability to interact with beasts. Find a face of stone and tendrils. I should advise you that you must engage with any beast that is part of the trial on your own. Professor Bakar will meet you in his pensive room.
An exceptional level of magical skill? Nuanced ability to interact with beasts? I suppose we should begin our search for a face of stone and tendrils, whatever that may be.
Very well.
Professor Weasley has been keeping an eye on me. Perhaps we should meet there, so she has no reason to raise concerns with Professor Black. I shall see you near the coast. Perhaps then you can tell me a little more about the memories of Isadora that you witnessed.
Off on another adventure, are we?
didn't touch your head. Thank you for making me the first object of your suspicions.
I wish I'd paid more attention when I was at Hogwarts.
You're back! Nice to see you again. Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again. Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
A veritable gem in the Highlands.
Revelio.
Welcome.
Pardon? Were you calling to me?
I was. I'm Marianne Moffat. Pleasure. At the moment, I'm having a great deal of trouble trying to find a particular diricol.
Ah, yes, the magical bird. Can disappear when it senses danger.
Peculiar things, aren't they? Did you know that muggles call them dodos? Such a funny name. I'm worried about a large albino diricol known as Gwynaira. She's a local legend, so of course poachers are after her. If I had her, I'd treat her like a queen, and I could use her molted feathers as fashion accessories.
Sounds as if she needs rescuing. I know the perfect place.
The perfect place is with me. Wait until the neighbours see her, not to mention how fashionable I'll be with those beautiful feathers. I can't seem to rescue her, and I'm worried the diricals don't trust me since I've been hanging about their den.
Can you tell me what the dirical den looks like?
It's down by the shore, on a sort of overhanging cliff. You'll recognise it by all of the diricals lolling about.
Why are you fixated on Gwynaira and not rescuing all the diricals?
Gwynaira is special. She's more attractive to poachers with her lovely plumage. They'll try harder to take her. The other diricals seem to have managed evading poachers quite well on their own.
I'll keep an eye out for a large white dirical.
Oh, thank you. Those gorgeous feathers. And she'd be safe. One last thing. She seems to spend her days in hiding. I've only ever seen her at night. I do hope you're able to save her. Be prepared to chase her. I sometimes wonder if she actually enjoys the pursuit.
I suppose I should watch for Gwynaira. At night, apparently.
I dream of making a better world for me.
Revelio.
You're here. I have good news. We do not
Revelio.
have any of Ranrock's loyalists to contend with.
Accio.
Of course, the bad news is that it's likely because they no longer need to track the Keepers for information.
Confringo.
Is that a... It is. I believe I know what must be done. Do you recognize the head sculpted there?
It looks like a grap horn.
And the prints carved into the ground lead me to believe that a grap horn will somehow open the way forward.
That's what Professor Rackham meant when he spoke of my needing an ability to interact with beasts.
It would seem so. I do know that the last of a long dynasty of grap horns lives nearby. They call him the Lord of the Shore. I suspect you'll need to bring him here. What happens next, I can't say.
Have you ever subdued a grap horn, Professor?
I have, yes. Years ago, at Stonehenge, of all places. The Ministry still owes me for that favor. It can be difficult, of course. They are massive, after all, but it's not impossible. It's my experience that many of your spells will have no real effect. You'll need to wear him down.
If that's what must be done, I'll do it.
Excellent. I know this area well enough. When you see the remains of a large sea creature, you're in the right place. Now, Professor Rackham made it clear that you must engage with any beast that is part of this trial on your own. So I shall wish you good luck and wait for your return in the map chamber.
Revelio. Revelio. This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
Irondale's not.
Oh, here's a pleasant surprise. Revelio. Descendo. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. This must be the place. Very well, Lord of the Shore. Show yourself. Revelio. Revelio. Bombarda. Can't we talk about this? Defender! Arrest solo then. Bombarder! Defender! Expelliarmus! Accio! much more of this.
Confringo! Bombarda! Defend! Bombarda! Confringo! Bombarda! Defender! Confringo! Bombarda! Confringo! Bombarda! Defender!
I should think they'd be a bit weaker by now.
Confringo! Glacis! Descendo! Confringo! Defender! Confringo!
I should think I'd be a bit weaker by now.
Expelliarmus, Lombarda! Confringo! Defender! Expelliarmus!
I need your help, friend. Need to race now, my friend. Here we go. What say we pick up the pace a bit? Poachers. Let's see how the Lord of the Shore feels about his neighborhood being invaded.
Ah, how delightful! You've made a grave mistake. Aha! Back.
Nobody will believe I defeated an Ashwinder by myself. Time for a jaunt, I'd say. Slow down now. There we go. Go! No need to race now, my friend. It'll take more than this to stop the Lord of the Shore.
I've seen more.
I should investigate. We're crossing that bridge whether you like it or not.
A lamb to the slaughter.
Time for you all to clear out.
Quite an impressive fighter, aren't you? But now you've met your match, I'm afraid.
Slow down now. There we go.
Perhaps Professor Rackham was right to have had faith in you. I still have my reservations. Isadora, as you will see, was not who she seemed. I can only hope that you are. My memories should answer any questions you may have about the power you will need to protect.
Thank you, Professor Bakar. I shall see you back in the map chamber.
Hello? Isadora? Isadora? Mr. Morganlock, Mr. Morgan?
Son, I'm glad you're here.
Isadora was not at her home.
I know.
Her father... Percival.
What is it?
It is as though he was stripped not only of his pain, but of all emotion.
Everything is much worse than I feared. Neve was right. Isadora hasn't stopped. I've just learned that she has been wielding that magic on students.
We must gather the others. I need you to return to your common room, all right?
What have you done?
Take a breath.
Students, Isadora.
Everyone feels pain. And why? Because of your arrogance? Your obsession with secrets? We won't suffer any longer. Not my father, not my students, no one.
Isadora, set down your wand.
Professor, you taught me to hone my power, not throw it away.
I did not teach you this. Expelliarmus!
The caverns below Hogwarts, where you fought Isadora. Is that the location of the final repository?
It is. You see, we could not destroy the strands of emotion Isadora had stolen from so many. So we did all that we could to keep them safe. We also realized that until they could be destroyed, the magic used to create them was a danger to wizard kind. Hence, we became keepers. Keepers of an unfathomable secret. We knew that someday, one with the ability to see traces of ancient magic might be seduced by its power. We built the trials to lead that person to us, to allow them to prove themselves worthy of the knowledge we'd kept hidden and the responsibility that accompanies it.
Have I not proven myself, Professor? I need to get to that repository before Ranrock does.
You have, and you will. But the repository is protected by powerful ancient magic. To enter, you must craft a special wand from the 4 artifacts you found above our pensives.
So the repository is safe from Ranrock for now?
If he is, as you suspect, capable of using the power of the other repository, I fear he will be able to breach our defenses.
Then I must go now and craft this wand. Perhaps Mr. Ollivander will help me.
Another Ollivander? I'm not surprised. As I am sure he will tell you, this wand may be used for only one purpose. Return with the wand, and we will open the way forward.
I shall send an owl ahead to Ollivander. Whilst you visit him, I'll reach out to Professor Weasley.
Professor Weasley?
Yes. I may have made an error in judgment by not informing her of Ranrock's intentions earlier. I only hope it's not too late. If Ranrock really is going to try to drill below Hogwarts, we'll need all the help we can get.
All right, Professor. I'll see you soon.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Professor, what can you tell me about your work at the Ministry?
Your curiosity is understandable. Well, although I can't speak in any detail of my work, I can tell you certain interesting facts. Unspeakables work in the Ministry's Department of Mysteries. Dangerous work at times, as you've no doubt guessed.
Yes, Professor.
Now, you needn't concern yourself with my injury. I made peace long ago with the fact that a sprig of dittany, once plucked, will surely begin to wilt.
You do seem to have come to terms with things rather well.
It's a matter of perspective. Without saying more, perhaps whatever time I've lost was an exchange for time gained. And to dwell on such matters is a waste of the days ahead. At this point, no magic permits us to travel back in time. Perhaps one day. Yes, I can tell you that my years at the Ministry were well spent. And I'm as happy to be at Hogwarts now as I was to be in the Department of Mysteries years ago.
If I may, Professor, I'm also happy that you're here at Hogwarts now.
Kind of you to say. Speaking of time, perhaps yours would be best spent honing your defensive wand work.
Yes, Professor. Revelio.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented Floo powder.
Might
Need I remind
sometimes
you
so
that you are
help
studying
me.
and not the three broomsticks? You'll never become an aura at this rate. So get your head out of your butterbeer and into a blasted wizarding book, for Merlin's sake.
You'll never believe what I've learned.
What did you discover in the spellbook we found in the scriptorium?
Salazar Slytherin's spellbook was a little difficult to interpret, but fascinating. Evidently, he encouraged teaching dark magic at Hogwarts. Neither the Imperious Curse nor the Killing Curse was unforgivable during his time. He believed students should be prepared to use dark magic when necessary, not to fear it. That's why we had to use Crucio to gain access to the scriptorium. He didn't want his knowledge shared with anyone who was afraid of the power of dark magic.
It was hard to do, but casting Crucio was our only option.
And I'm glad we did it, because in the spellbook I also found something else. References to a lost relic, which, from what I can tell, grants the holder the power to reverse dark magic curses.
And you think this relic might be able to save Anne?
Precisely. I plan to search for this relic, but I don't think we should tell anyone. Especially Ominous. He wouldn't understand.
I see no reason to involve Ominous.
I'm glad you agree. When I know more, I shall send an owl. And don't feel sorry for Ominous. Keeping this to ourselves for now is for his own good.
I'll decide what's for my own good.
Ominous, we were just about to get some air. Care to join?
You're a liar, Sebastian. I heard everything. You swore you'd never engage in anything to do with dark magic again.
No, I didn't. I said I understood you wanting that. I'd never swear to give up on finding a cure for Anne.
You don't know when to stop, do you?
I know when not to stop. Leave this alone, Ominous. I'll be on my way.
I am not letting this go.
Ominous, Sebastian meant well.
I know what I heard. You knew I wouldn't agree with this. Going after that relic is not a good idea. Sebastian doesn't even realize it, but he's as irresponsible and reckless now as his parents were years ago. It's why they died.
I knew his parents died, but I never heard what happened.
Mr. and Mrs. Sallow were professors. Spent nearly every waking moment in the cellar library. Noses buried in books. Anne and Sebastian were upstairs when it happened. They heard a sudden crash and ran downstairs, but it was too late. Their parents had crumpled to the floor. A defect with the lamp in the cellar caused the room to fill with an undetectable toxin. Sebastian and Anne were helpless. They had no magic yet.
What a horrible story.
It is. That's why I can't understand Sebastian's recklessness. I've practically lost Anne. I cannot lose Sebastian too. Please avoid anything to do with that spellbook.
Some references Sebastian mentioned in the book do worry me.
I'm glad you understand. I hope Sebastian pursues this no further. But if you think he might, please let me know. It would mean a lot.
My father always taught me.
Hello, Mr. Ollivander. I wondered if you might be able to help me with something.
Yes, Professor Fig sent an owl informing me that you'd be coming. He was a bit cryptic, said you need to have a special wand crafted, that you'd bring me the materials.
Yes, sir. I have them here.
Oh, my. How extraordinary. Remarkable design. I will be honest, I have never crafted a wand in this fashion. Repaired broken wands, of course, but this is something else entirely. Keeping me on my toes, aren't you? I think I can work with what you've brought me. Let me see what I can do. It is done. I should warn you, I've never seen a wand like this before. My suspicion, as Professor Fig implied in his letter, is that it serves a unique purpose. I doubt you shall find much use for it otherwise.
I understand. Thank you, sir.
I'm afraid you're on your own. I've ensured that we have a moment to ourselves. Oh, come, come. No need for such theatrics. In light of what Ranrock now knows, you must agree that our interests are aligned.
Our interests will never be aligned.
You would let goblins take what is rightfully ours? The final repository belongs to wizard kind. We would be fools not to work together. What's that you've got there? Might this sudden visit to the Wand Maker have something to do with our mutual pursuit?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
That repository is my birthright!
Charles Rookwood wouldn't have wanted you near it.
The arrogance. Should have known better than to try and reason with a child. I've always said, children should be seen and not heard.
Revelio.
Allow me. Incendio! Oh, try not to make this too easy for
Expulso!
me.
Accio! Potato! Arresto Momentum.
No more happy days for you.
Accio!
You will not survive this fight.
Incendio!
Expulso!
How delightful.
You will pay.
You're going to regret that. You've made a grave mistake. I know your kind. You weaken.
Ha ha! Time to teach some Levioso!
Potato!
Grip crushing.
Look alive!
Black of inspiration. Expulso!
I'll make you wish you were back at school.
Another pitiful beast.
No more lamb to the
Bombarda!
I'll
Expulso!
make you wish you were back at school. My wand!
Confringo!
Barely felt that at all.
Expulso!
Expelliarmus!
That's me.
Bombarda!
You die for that.
Confringo!
That's just the beginning.
Bombarda! Confringo!
To your knees.
What are your thoughts on electricity?
I'm just warming up.
Confringo! Defendo! Bombarda! Expelliarmus!
Well done, child.
Try not to make this too easy for me.
How I'm
Confringo! Potato!
I'll watch the light go out of your eye.
Confringo! Expelliarmus! Descendo! That was an incendio! Descendo!
Is that the best you got?
Confringo! Potato! Expelliarmus!
You're a bit dodgy with your skills, aren't you, sweetheart?
Incendio! Arresto Momentum!
This looks like trouble.
Let's get this over with, shall we? Descendo. Accio. Bombardier.
Another. Rookwoods don't go down. No more happy days for you. Incendio!
Agile thing, aren't you?
You will not survive this fight!
Place. Accio. Descendo.
Expulsor! Keep still!
Incendio! You wish you were back at school.
Confringo. Bombarda.
A lamb to the slaughter.
Expelliarmus.
No! That's just the beginning. Oh, try not to make this too easy for me. Huh?
To your knees!
Defender.
Time to teach someone a lesson!
Potato, come on. You afraid to fight back?
Confringo.
You can't hold
Quite conductive, aren't we?
Let me answer! You don't play, do ya?
Expelliarmus. Defender.
Hey, that's mine!
Confringo.
Death!
Potato.
Trying to make me an admirer of your talent, Darwin. Look what you've done! Who paid for that? Flash of inspiration! Expulsor!
Defender. Expelliarmus.
Let me
Confringo.
answer!
What are your thoughts on electricity?
Expelliarmus.
Now you've gone too far.
Confringo. Bombarda.
You should have joined me.
Abacadabra!
Only delay the inevitable. Confringo. Defender. Was that meant to be
That the best shot, Lord Mistress!
Confringo.
No!
Expelliarmus.
Confringo.
Don't go down easy. Beginners out.
Don't think you're going to get out of this alive.
Confringo. Expelliarmus.
That's mine. Novice.
Second.
What? You made a great mistake.
Bombarda.
You will pay for your deeds.
Potato.
I'm gonna endure this.
Confringo. Expelliarmus. Defender.
You're going to regret that. You've made a grave mistake.
Bombarda. Arresto momentum. Accio.
A child might want to look. A lamb to the slaughter.
Confringo. Expelliarmus.
Death from above.
Quite conductive, aren't we?
Confringo.
You will not survive. Expulso! Flash for inspiration. What are your thoughts? Electricity.
Potato. Bombarda. Bingo.
Ow! Now, this has become personal. Expulso!
Confringo. Expelliarmus. Defender.
Expulso!
Potato.
You don't stand a chance against me. Expulso! There'll be more of that.
Confringo. Expelliarmus. Defender.
Don't do that.
Expulso!
Confringo.
Might want to look up.
Potato.
Death from above!
Confringo. Defender.
You will pay for your deeds.
You should have joined me.
Well done, fine child.
Defender. Bombarda.
No more happy days for you.
I hope you have your affairs in order.
Look what you've done. You'll pay for that.
I'll make you wish you were back at school.
I might rather it.
Let's see what you make of my
Bombard, lamb to the slaughter. Ha! Another pitiful
Expelliarmus. Defender. Confringo. Defender.
Rookwoods don't go down easy.
Confringo. Bombarda.
Time for some.
Protego! Confringo! That's the best you can do, is it?
Try to make this too.
Accio. Confringo. I know your Confringo. You weaken quickly.
Don't recommend you try me. You're going to regret that.
Confringo. Expelliarmus.
My one! Coward!
Ha ha! Time to teach someone a lesson!
Confringo.
Levioso!
Confringo. Bombarda.
Expulso! You made a grave mistake! I'll rip your brain out. No less!
Expelliarmus.
Stop it right there.
Hey,
Confringo.
what are you for? How delightful!
This has become personal.
Levioso!
Confringo.
I'll make you wish you were back at school.
Rebellion.
You're going to regret
Confringo.
productive, aren't we?
Might want to look up.
You've made a grave mistake. You will pay for your deeds.
Confringo. Bombarda.
You should have joined me.
Only delay the inevitable. Another pitiful beast caught in my trap. Another pitiful beast bound for the slaughter.
Rise and bite.
Protego.
I've never seen such magic.
Bombada.
Revelio. I can't believe it.
If there is any chance that the relic from Slytherin's spellbook can help her, I must find it. I'm requesting your help. Meet me outside of Feldcroft, near the catacomb.
Victor Rookwood is dead. He confronted me as I left Ollivander's with the Keeper's wand. I had to defend myself.
Godric's heart. Are you all right? I know you're well able to defend yourself. I've seen it often enough. But Rookwood himself...
He destroyed so many lives and he wouldn't have stopped. I'm glad I was able to put an end to him.
You're right. He wouldn't have stopped. You did what you had to do. The wizarding community owes you a great debt.
Thank you for saying so, Professor. I'm ready for what's next.
All right, then. The Keepers have been waiting.
You have completed all of our trials, and you have done so under circumstances even I did not foresee. You understand now why all of this was necessary. The portkey, the vault, the locket, the book, the trials. To ensure that one with the ability you and I share would make the same choice that San, Neve, Charles, and I did.
Now that you have witnessed my memory, you understand all that is at stake. Not everyone is what they seem.
As you know, light does not exist without shadow, nor shadow without light. Simply because you can eliminate darkness does not always mean that you should.
Even the most well-meaning and competent amongst us cannot possibly know the consequences of manipulating what should be beyond our reach.
What lies in the repository must never be released. Resist the temptation to destroy or control it. The magic that you have so carefully honed must now be used only to protect the secret we keep. You have the wand. You will know when to wield it. We leave our legacy in your hands.
Astonishing.
That must be the way to the repository.
We can only hope that we're not too late, and that we find nothing but a repository undisturbed beyond this door.
I should hope that the enchantments protecting the castle would protect against an incursion from below.
I fear they may not. Oh, damn! The goblins!
I wonder if Ranrock is here.
Let's go! If his loyalists are here, he cannot be far behind.
You and I have faced worse, Professor. Revelio.
We must be getting closer.
Ranrock will be pleased with our progress.
Finger!
Over there. I won't rest.
One brother. Expelliarmus.
Kill spells last on the No! This our night. Let's get it. I won't.
between us and him. We need to move it.
I shall handle it. One moment. Let's go.
Where are the professors?
I see it.
Confringo, Bombarda, Expelliarmus, Defender.
Unriven and dying, are we?
Arrest them and Bombarda. Defender. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Bombarda. Bombarda! Arresto momentum. Places. Expelliarmus. Defender. Confringo. This one's almost down. Arresto momentum. Bombarda. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Expelliarmus. Expelliarmus! Defender! Expelliarmus! Bombarda!
Not quiet enough.
You will not take what is not yours!
The top ought to make quick work of them.
You can't stop us. Ragnarok will reign supreme.
You're no match for us.
Descender. Really, it is. Are you quite finished? Still hoping to survive? Is that the best you can do?
Confringo. Expelliarmus. Defender. Revelio. Professor, that wall, that's the way forward.
Very perceptive, my young friend. Let's go. Ranrock must be getting closer to finding the repository.
I fear you're right, Professor. There's nothing we can do but keep searching.
Lumos!
Listen. Morgue. Bombarda. Potato. Confringo. Expelliarmus.
Hold of a feather. Rather unwise coming back this way. Expulsion. No! I think you're clever.
Places.
Little nobody else.
Confringo.
tunnels haven't brought us much luck so far.
We're getting closer, Professor. That way.
Had somehow evaded the castle's defensive charms.
Steer them this way! We shall make quick work of them!
They got this.
We'll show these beasts who's in charge. Revelio. Your timing couldn't be better, Professor Hecat.
Thank you, Professor.
Bombarda! Look out! Another troll! This one's worse than the last two! Stop him! Confringo!
Someone's come.
Now, Professor, please not you with any trouble around us.
We couldn't be happier to see you, Professor Sharp.
Was meant for me.
Time to move. We're in the thick of it now.
We'll show these beasts who's in charge. Your timing couldn't be better, Professor Hecat.
Thank you, Professor.
Bombarda! Look out! Another troll! This one's worse than the last two! Stop him!
Now, Professor, big aren't you going to leave some for the rest of us?
We shouldn't be happy to see you, Sharp.
Descendo! Glacier! Expelliarmus! Confringo!
Confringo!
Bombarda! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Potato! Confringo!
That's our way forward. The wand! Quickly!
We made it.
I'm relieved we got here before Ranrock.
I can't believe this is it. The repository has been under the castle for hundreds of years.
Think of all the pain that created it. This is what Miriam, George, your friend Lodgok, and countless others died for. Miriam believed this forgotten magic could be used for such good. But she did not know the risks. She did not see what the Keepers have shown you. What Isadora showed you. You are now the Keeper of whatever power it holds. What do you intend to do with it?
I have decided to open the repository. Its power cannot lie dormant for centuries more.
After everything you've seen? What about Isadora's fate?
Isadora knew she had a remarkable power to help people. I intend to use my ability to finish her work. Build upon it.
But this could go wrong in so many ways. You, of all wizard kind, are wholly aware of the potential cost.
I also know the promise, Professor. With all I have learned, I can avoid making the same mistakes Isadora did. I can learn to wield this magic for good.
The arrogance of wizard kind. Goblins built this repository. It belongs to us.
Enough, Ranrock. It was never yours.
I've been wanting to play with this.
Miriam's wand.
If she'd simply handed over the container, all of this could have been avoided. Foolish, self-important witch. Seems you were two of a kind. She didn't know when to give up either.
It's feeding off the power from the repository.
My child!
Those traces of magic are somehow protecting the dragon. Expelliarmus, I need to break its connections. It's feeding off the power from the repository.
Your beautiful magic is no match for mine, child!
My spells are having no effect on the dragon. Those traces of magic are somehow protecting the dragon. Confringo, I need to break the connection to those traces of magic. Bombarda, Defender. I need to break its connection to those traces of... Those traces of magic are somehow protecting the dragon. I need to trace its connection to those traces of magic. Protego! My spells are having no effect on the dragon. Accio! Blazes! That did the trick. I have you now, Ramrock. Defender! Protego! Expelliarmus! Expelliarmus, Bombarda, Defender. You protected yourself again. Not for long. Accio. Confringo. Accio. Protego. Expelliarmus, Confringo. Accio. Glacius. Glacius. Defense. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Protego. It's feeding off the power from the repository.
Your beautiful magic is no match for mine, child!
Accio. That did the trick. I have you now, Ranrock. Expelliarmus, Confringo. Bombarda. You protected yourself again. Not for long. that very much, do you? Confringo! Bombarder! Defender!
You can't stop me!
Two sources of power. Bombard. Defender. Arrest the momentum. Confringo. Don't like that very much, do you?